Добро пожаловать снова. С вами Трейсер Вайт и его прохождение Mass Effect 2 и рассуждение об отраженных персонажах его самотипах. Не стрима, я немножко пособирал минералов, чтобы сделать грейды. И сейчас у нас начинаются миссии лояльности, в которых можно познакомиться с персонажами поближе и обсудить их характеры. Мы находимся неизвестно где. А, здесь повелитель пламени. Я думаю, сперва мы... А можно для разнообразия слетать на этот повелитель пламени и добыть данные. Почему бы и нет? Извиняюсь. Карунта. Можно еще немножко посканить минералы. Пусть будут. О, как много платины. Много иридия. Вообще всего много.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away.
Вообще всего много на этой стакате.
Probe launched.
Великолепная планета.
Probe launched.
Но мы сюда полетели не за этим. Зайдем, чтобы немножко полетать на танке.
I have detected an anomaly. Probe launched. Scans have found something.
Исследовательская станция, находящаяся в жерле вулкана. Полезную информацию. Ага, мы еще немножко посканируем тогда. Раз уже здесь богато на минералы.
Probe away.
Возвращаться сюда все равно потом не будем.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Так, ну и, наверное, приземлимся мы сюда. Мы еще можем выбрать компаньонов себе в нагрузку. Возьмем Гаруса и, например, Касуми можно взять. У нас снова 2 очка. Мы можем вложить в притяжение. У Касуми теперь 10 очков. Дар тени 2. Так, 5. То у нее 2 остается очка. Если до следующего уровня дотянем, то у нас будет еще 1 очко. Можно куда-нибудь его вложить. Угу.
Systems online. Adverse geothermal activity has rendered pathfinding function inoperable. Please use manual controls to locate research base.
Нам здесь через лаву прыгать, да?
Warning. Area compromised due to unstable volcanic activity.
Мы здесь можем провалиться, да,
Extraction
где-нибудь?
complete.
Провалиться где-нибудь можем. Нам не сюда. А здесь что? Вот там вообще не сюда. Знаете, наверх. Вообще можем через лаву летать или нет?
Warning. Hull damage sustained.
Да. Понятно. Значит, мы здесь толком... Опять выбирать людей, да? Ладно, выберем Гранта. Видимо, ничего прокачивать не надо пока. Я все понял. Летать через лаву нельзя. Увы. Хорошо. Так, Шепард, будем, кстати, гранатомет ни к чему. В этот раз. Давайте уже приземляться.
Primary systems online.
Угу.
Adverse geothermal activity has rendered pathfinding function inoperable. Please use manual controls to locate research base.
А может быть там нужно прыгать наверху? То есть наверх подняться, оттуда прыгать? Очень даже может быть. Здесь сейчас соберем материал иридий. Что там еще? Потом поднимемся обратно наверх.
Warning. Area compromised due to unstable volcanic activity. Acquired.
Хорошо, что получено.
Acquired.
По идее, иридия у нас и так много. И здесь где-то можно перепрыгнуть. Вот здесь, да? Прекрасно. Я понимаю, как это работает.
Extraction complete.
Только иридий здесь, больше ничего полезного. Ага.
Mineral resources detected. Extraction complete.
Здесь один иридий, короче. А там внизу лава опять. Теперь нужно перепрыгнуть вон туда. Да? Скучная довольно миссия с летающим танком. Их, по-моему, даже до конца делать не пробовал.
Extraction complete. Research base entrance ahead. Acquired.
Ну-ка. Целин, это хорошо. Кстати. Что если нам вот сделать? Нет, притяжение сюда поставим. Шок волну на второе поставим слот. Аптечки поставим, наверное, на 7-й слот куда-нибудь. А вот сюда, например, поставим барьер, когда мы его получим. Есть кто дома? Нет никого дома, что ли? Что-то никого не видно. Ау. Полная нестабильная среда делает исследование крайне опасным. Похоже, все они провалились в жерло вулкана. Я не помню, что с ними случилось. А, мы здесь уже были, да?
I was right. This site was a roadmap leading to the main Prothean ruins. Dr. Aloy and I agree that this must remain a secret at all costs.
На руины Протеан. У нас с Лэм было всего несколько часов, чтобы добыть все, что можно. Хроническая активность подписывается с энергией нашей сети. Ключ разгадки всего.
I will not allow another Eden Prime to occur. The Geth, the Reapers, all of them, they must be stopped.
Да.
Activation of research base power grid has triggered additional volcanic instability. Recommend immediate departure. We need to leave.
Так. Не очень я понял, куда я бегу. Надеюсь, туда, куда нужно. Очищенный иридий берем. А дальше куда? Может, сюда? Дальше. Ой-ой-ой. Тоже не сюда. А куда теперь? Лезем в танчик. Катимся отсюда. Я не помню совсем, чем дело кончилось с этим летающим танком. Ай, чё-чё, все, пизды. Ай-яй-яй. Танчик чуть было не сломали, короче. Даже собирать не буду, что там лежит. Погнали отсюда поскорее. На нашу уютную Нормандию. По газам и скорее отсюда. Прыг-прыг-прыг. Хороший танчик, прочный. Получили немного экспы вроде бы. Местоположение доктора Кайша. Немножко опыта, немножко денежек. Я думаю, сейчас мы...
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned that Caden Alenko was there. How did that go?
There's not much to say. The
I
past.
understand. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Operative Lawson would like to see you at her station on the crew deck. Operative Taylor would like to see you over in the armory. Jack would like to see you down in her hidey hole on the engineering deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Так, я думаю, как. Можно заглянуть в Джек. Мы с ней так и не пообщались. Заодно заглянуть к Заиду. Интересно, и Джек, и Заид, и Грант, они оба представители адреналиновых самотипа. Все трое.
Back for another lesson. Tough fight on Horizon. I fought slavers and kidnapping rings, but nothing like that. Some slavers took a little girl on a colony in the Skepsis system. Girl woke up, fought her way out, got picked up by my band well on her way to Omega. 8 years old. She'd have had no chance on Horizon. Jack, Subject Zero, whatever you call her. Hell of a girl. Could have used a destructive little bitch like that 10 years ago when we dropped blind into the Krogan DMZ. Took out a lot of Krogan that day, but we lost way too many men.
Да, поговорим с Джек. Так, можно заодно поговорить с Грантом. Раз уж нам по пути.
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
The hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Granth would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this, picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
Но у тебя никогда не было букваря, книжки для ребенка с картинками. почему ты сравниваешь то, что тебе показывали пока ты был запечатанный в инкубаторе, с тем, чему у тебя никогда не было?
What other human info was floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okir started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak. Pitiful.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.
Грант, несмотря ни на что, это очень интересный персонаж. Это классический персонаж русских книг Чехова и Достоевского. Он постоянно размышляет о том, кто я и что я и зачем я. Отчасти это можно сравнить... Ну ладно. Джек тоже интересно, что пытается найти себя в мире. Джек.
Tight little group you got here. And a pretty nice ship. You'd be rich if you took to piracy, but you wouldn't. I can't figure you, Shepard. Doesn't matter. I've got to talk to you about something.
I'd like to ask you a few things.
Later. I have to talk to you now. I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
Расскажи.
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
Самое интересное, переводчики опять-таки постарались. Я пойду против них. В оригинале был I will confront them. То есть я... увижусь с ними лицом к лицу и поставлю вопрос ребром. Например, так означает, а не я пойду против них.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Обратите внимание.
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
Самое интересное, даже не пытаться, не знаю, найти, не знаю, ответственного врача или кого-то из уцелевших. Она хочет найти само здание и разнести его.
Our mission is the priority. If we have time, we'll go there.
Don't wait too long. I need to do this soon. I need it.
Отправимся мы и на Прагию непременно. Но сперва, я думаю, стоит поговорить с Джейкобом и сделать его миссию.
Miranda wants to see you, Commander.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
The yeoman said you wanted to see me. What's this about, Jacob?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
It's only a waste of time if you jerk me around. What is it?
My father was first officer on a ship that went missing 10 years ago. I had not talked to him for 3 years prior. His ship, the Hugo Gernsback, sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and a request for rescue. Just like that, out of the black. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
You'd like us to go take a look at the wreck? See if it's legit?
If the coordinates aren't too far out of our way, I could at least verify the wreck. Who knows, maybe there is actually someone out there. I want to also mention that I don't make a habit of looking for random SOS signals. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the
I
coordinates.
appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Я бы говорил, Джейкоб для меня загадка. Ее персонаж не настолько хорошо раскрыт, чтобы я мог отнести его к проявлению того или иного соматипа. К сожалению.
Miranda wants to see you, Commander.
Дайте мне отлучиться на 5 минут. И затем, я думаю, я слетаю на эту самую миссию Джейкоба. Потому что мне нужна его лояльность, и мне нужна его способность, скажем так. Она будет крайне полезной для нас. Помочь Джейкобу. Туманность розетки. Альфа Драконис. Давайте просканируем, что здесь есть. Есть здесь немного. Заберем то немногое, что здесь
Probe
есть.
away. Probe away.
Можно еще один скан сделать. Вот здесь.
Probe launched.
И ограничимся на этом. Отправимся на Альфа Драконис, то есть на эту самую Аю. Эя.
I have detected an anomaly.
Registration BW4610034087. Impact and unscheduled suborbital deceleration recorded. General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration BW4610034087. Impact and unscheduled suborbital deceleration recorded. General distress.
Launching probe. I have found something.
Давайте еще немножко посканем. Чутка.
Probe away.
Да.
Probe launched.
Еще давай.
Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Так, ну давайте приземлимся. Возьмем с собой Джейкоба. И возьмем с собой... Кстати, а можно взять с собой, например, Джек. Дадим мне эту модную курточку. Из DLC. Так. Давайте им дадим притяжение, второй ранг. Джек дадим. Три ранга здесь. Она пока не очень сильная, но... Клеймор, палач, Джек. Давайте Джек возьмет. Тоже пушку палач. И, например, шотган. Ну, вот, потрошитель, например. Джейкоб возьмет мотыгу и палач. Так, давайте Джек возьмет пистолет. Давайте повесим.
There it is, and mostly intact.
Огненные патроны на все оружие, которое у нас есть.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. But now she's so innocent. They all are. And look she gives when she's... It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
О, здесь деньги лежат чьи-то. Здорово, да? Нашел смартфон, которому несколько лет. Там много уже лет. Старенький. Включил, перевел деньги себе, да?
Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of acting captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Yeah, that long? He's screwed.
You came? From the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us and we serve. So we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out.
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Incoming!
Come on!
Have a nice trip!
Это не очень получается, как хотелось бы. Так. О, полетел. Держалась. Не мешайтесь мне, пожалуйста.
Target down! Gravity's what mean, mother, huh?
Не говори. Еще один, да, остался? Всего один остался. Хорошо.
That's not neural decay. They were nuts.
Our father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
We got him! No fight from these guys, but they've got the same uniform as the others who attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects
If they were
genders.
violent, I'd have killed them. But the woman on the beach said hunters were exiled.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky.
Forced us to eat, to decay. You are
You
cursed.
certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell? Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
He is bad.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
Близким это не угождаем, а ублажаем его, так сказать.
Nothing can stop me.
Not much of a captain if he's got to kill his crew to keep him in line.
Well, that would make them hate him. Or maybe it was just for defense.
Может быть. Ай. О, доктор.
Here, you could end it. You have his face, but you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read, but this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Not what I would have done, but they were in a desperate situation.
How long do you stay desperate? The numbers go up from there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing them all killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
О, кстати, здесь стоит некая конструкция в стиле карго-культа, изображающая то ли самолет, то ли робота.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Да. Так. Установить таймер взрывчатки. Это я могу. Место скучное. Самое время чего-нибудь взорвать. Сперва надо отойти. Ой-ой-ой-ой. Бах. Погнали.
Really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass. Coming.
Роботы на нас напали. Роботы не проблема.
He has plenty of choices. The laser planet today.
Destroy you!
Там еще идут, да? Да, идут еще.
Hello, dead people.
Здесь тоже.
Can't target them.
Excuse me. I'll kill you all! Impact event. Rerouting power. Hostile forces having Rerouting power. Critical system damage.
Ах ты, черт возьми, меня убили снова. Минутку, извините. Дайте мне передохнуть 5 минут. сожалению, похоже, что нам придется продолжать снова с самого начала. Я опять забыл сохраниться. Ну куда деваться? Возьмем снова Джек. Дадим ей эту одежду для разнообразия. 2. Интересно. Вот Джейкоба на 1 очко больше. Каким-то образом, чем у Джек. Как это так получилось, неизвестно. По второму разу мы все обсуждать не будем. По второму разу. Прибежим сразу же туда.
From the look of it, this beacon's been used.
Ronald Taylor
Come on,
was
let's
check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Yeah, that long? He's screwed.
Some have lost faith.
Who are you?
He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that
Watch out! Kill them!
Trouble incoming!
Come on!
Вот почему мне нужен барьер. Чтобы поднимать его, когда все-таки обстреле. При таком обстреле плотном. Надо подобраться поближе. Так, ну тебя можно ударить чарджем и добить из ружья.
That's not neural decay. They were nuts.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
Я постараюсь пробежать побыстрее. Стоило взять кого-нибудь.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Is this an earlier stage?
You have his
He
face.
forced us to eat.
You certainly
heard
seem
her.
to have.
I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell? Hostile!
Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden. Please reconsider your aggressive attitude. Backup transportation activated. Weapons are forbidden. Critical facility demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden. Backup hostile forces have engaged.
Not much.
Please, here. You could end it. You this, I forget.
Jacob, what is it?
The rest is a casualty list.
Not what I would have
How
done.
in it, and after the beacon is fixed, the officers...
It's looking like he only
I
acted.
need to find this man.
Сейчас найдем. Так, раз, два. 3, 4. 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. А, взрыв. Да, не очень был взрыв, ну ладно.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. I grew an insane. I only just got free.
That one corpse is old. A warning. The others are fresher, maybe a month.
The hunters started fighting back. Coming!
Backup systems engaged. Excuse me.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh? Careful. I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent. They keep attacking. I had no choice.
He had plenty of choices. The late to blame the victims.
System failing. Subdue and suppress.
Джек, лучше возьми пистолет все-таки.
Change weapon!
Impact event. Requesting assistance.
Coming!
Слушайте.
Unit member offline. Status failure. Allied coordinates. Impact imminent. Careful. Requesting assistance.
Get over here!
Rerouting powerful
I can.
collision proximity warning. Backup systems engaged. Hostile forces have engaged.
They're right ahead of us.
Опять.
Careful.
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
This should come in handy.
Что, роботы?
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Taking fire!
Rerouting power. Rerouting power. Backup systems engaged.
Up front!
Critical systems. Backup systems engaged.
Got it.
Assistance.
Get over here!
Status failure.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Сейчас, думаю, отступим назад. Потому что они бросят на нас все. Дроны тем более неприятно. Нет. Кто там, откуда? Обработанный охранник. Обработаем его еще раз. Настоящая проблема здесь робот, по-моему, ходячий. Белый. Это все так, ерунда.
Hello, dead people.
Come here!
Take us, let me fight!
Так, Джек, доставай шотган. Надо снести сперва щиты, а потом все остальное. Теперь тебя можно оживить. Ты ее убила сзади.
Hostile drone! Come on over! Tag!
Вот это вот неприятно, то что там роботы мир, у которого толстая броня.
Come on over!
Defense systems active.
About to get hot.
Taking damage!
Поднимем тебя снова, Джек. Дальше будет проще. Джек, тоже бери пистолет.
Switch up!
I've got him!
Our strength for him!
Call that drone!
Дрону неприятно.
Get over here!
Kill so we can go home.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Хорошо. Сейчас поговорим с ним.
Quiet, just how I like it.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've got to have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Doesn't matter. You're running a very questionable setup here, Captain. Explain.
Of course. It was chaos after the crash, and the crew never really accepted me as captain. They rebelled and trapped us here. Once they started eating the toxic food, I couldn't control them. And I couldn't get to the beacon.
Just stop. We know what you did to your crew. Why let this go 10 years?
Who the hell are you?
Taylor. Lieutenant Jacob Taylor.
Jacob? My Jacob?
Not who you expected, Captain?
I was hoping not to have to explain this to him. Or anyone, really. You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
Can't say this wouldn't be a hell of a vacation. But you don't get to just walk away after all this time.
You're damn right he doesn't. What happened here, I should vent his head. But he's not even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
Да что от того, что папу застрелишь? Папу уже застрелишь, всю жизнь расстреливаться будешь. Даже после всего этого. Ты за него все равно не отвечаешь, правда?
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Барьер это хорошо. Барьер то, что нам нужно.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor as crew commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
They get as much as a glimpse, and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the airlock, you hard ass.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did. But I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Was this supposed to be a favor? Or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Значит, у них все-таки были отношения.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Так, давайте используем исследовательский терминал, чтобы получить нам интенсивная подготовка, исследовать, получить нам барьер. Теперь мы можем его даже слегка прокачать на 2 единички. На 50% от максимального. У нас барьер сейчас 275. Это хорошо.
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember my work? Studying the genophage?
Refresh my memory.
Studied genophage as part of Special Tasks Group. Checked Krogan population, ensured genophage was working. Didn't tell you full story. Discovered that Krogan population was growing too quickly. Overcoming genophage. Had to take steps. Personally led a team, created new version of genophage, released it onto Chunka, other colonies, restabilized Krogan population.
I doubt you wanted to give me a history lesson. What's going on?
Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Blood Pack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Мы отправимся на Тучанку позже.
I've got an appointment with Shaira in 3 months. I can't wait.
We're flying into the eye of the storm, and you're thinking about some Asari prostitute?
Hey, watch it. It's not like that at all. She's... You won't understand unless you meet her.
Hey, Commander. It's, pretty crazy the people you can run into out here, huh? I mean, it was probably a setup or something, but it was still good to see Caden. Staff Commander Alenko, wasn't it?
Staff Commander. Ни хрена себе он поднялся.
He moved on. I can't blame him.
He was frontline with you against a Reaper, and I'm the one who gets roped back into saving the galaxy? Did someone switch our files?
You're the force that pulls it all together, Joker.
Yeah, it sucks, I'll give you that.
Угу.
I assume everything is going well up here?
It was until the thing started questioning my every move. It won't let anything slide.
You were deliberately falsifying maintenance reports, Mr. Moreau.
Not falsifying, tweaking. I always round up on task times. It makes us look good when we come in under.
What is this, high school? Both of you, find something better to do with your time.
Of course, Shepard. It is a minor issue.
With a nuclear response.
Joker.
Shutting up now, Commander.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Да. Я думаю, на этом я завершу сейчас серию. И на следующем эпизоде, возможно, я полечу на миссию Касоми, может быть, я полечу на Илиум.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Ну, это мы определимся уже. Я, наверное, постримлю позже. Сейчас сделаю перерыв где-нибудь на часик. И позже выйду и снова сделаю следующую серию.